Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Might I be of service, sir? Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile? Will sir be staying for any considerable length of time during sir's visit? The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir. Very good indeed, sir. Throwing out the riff-raff protocols engaged. All personality matrices are offline, sir. Very good, sir. Merely interface the holotapes with my console's input-output port, and I shall upload them directly. Indubitably, sir. Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir. Do you, sir? Well, if that is sir's wish, it is my primary directive. Personality matrices online, sir. Indeed, sir, though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform sir that most had been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage. Very good, sir. And might I venture to opine that a new trilby might be just the thing to complete sir's ensemble? Very good, sir. Should sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. Very good, sir. Huzzah, sir! Huzzah! Huzzah, sir! Sir is looking exceptionally sharp today, if sir will permit the compliment. A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff contained. Might sir care for an aperitif to balm the weariness of sir's manifold journeys? Perhaps sir would care to put sir's feet up, and I might serenade sir with the dulcet tones of a light opera? Sir's accoutrements are precisely where sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind sir that it is a wastrel. If sir would press sir's spinal area against my primary instrument panel, I might vibrate at a soothing frequency. We could say more, but the stories in the big empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the big empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone. The light switches continued to bicker and flicker, although, truth be told, the courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous. The courier had scoured much of the big empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations, had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect. The Sync was strangely silent, which it had never been in previous years. The lack of personality modules made the base lifeless and sterile. The sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel with the few modules installed. They shouted at each other across the HQ occasionally, either threatening each other or announcing a discovery. It kept things lively. Secretly, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved that not all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough. The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.